loves, Daddy cares. He protects, He provides. Stay the course through every storm. He's the hero of my life. Show me love, show me care. Please protect, please provide. Stay the course, stay at home. I need a hero in my life. Be the hero of my life.
Hi, my name is Norman Sandcroft and I am 36 years of age. However, for the past 2 years, because of a pandemic and for me losing my last 2 years, I am not counting back, so you can say I'm 34. I did grow up knowing my father. I didn't directly live with him. Reason being, he moved abroad to Canada and the United States when I was 3 years old. He was married with my mom, but he went abroad to work and to support the family better. I didn't learn most of the, manly stuff that most sons learn from their father in terms of doing housework around the house, in terms of getting construction done, because he would normally just send a contractor to do all the work for us. But what I learned from my father is how to provide for my family, and that I'll be very grateful for. He never failed, he worked hard. He didn't fail to even mention it to us that he was working hard. Many times he was calling when it was winter and he was walking in the snow to go to work in the mornings in New York or even Canada. He just called, and said, I'm working hard, it's not easy working abroad. So I hope you're very grateful. He taught me to be a father. He taught me to be a provider. You have a child in this world, you are automatically responsible for that child. He never failed from that perspective. He provided for the family, he worked hard, and that is what I have gotten in my genes, in my blood, that urge, that passion to work hard in every way, whether it's education-wise or in my career. However, over the past 15 years, when I graduated from UTech, our relationship wasn't the best. He moved back home and there was an altercation with all of us and he asked me to move out. Ever since then, the relationship has not been good. I moved to China, and even though when I try to keep in contact, it has been minimal. When I do visit Jamaica, I do go and visit him. I have a son, and I want him to know his grandfather. So I do bring him to meet my father, even though the relationship between father and son is non-existent. And I honestly try to call him every Father's Day to say, Daddy, happy Father's Day. My father influenced me a lot in becoming a man, point blank. I mean, there's some negative things, but there's certainly a lot of positive things. Even though, and I don't want to start crying on this, even though our relationship has watered down since I turned 21, 22, I still do love him. I still do see the father I knew from when I was a baby to when I was an adult. That relationship that I valued so much, I still have it deep within me. And I want to tell him that I love him, and I'll continue to pray for him like I pray every night, that he'll one day find Jesus Christ and he'll one day believe in him, because he's not a Christian. And I hope one day he will give his life to the Lord. But I love him, and he's my everything. He's what pushes me the extra bit on the tough days. I lost my mom couple months before he was born, and I didn't know what to do as a last son. I was very close to my mom, and my eldest brother and friends told me that you have a newborn coming and you should use this as an opportunity to give back. And he's my everything, and I love him so much, and I will always be there as long as God provides breath in my body to provide and be there for him. in many different ways, and I've mentioned it before. He was the ultimate provider. He wasn't there to discipline me other than over the phone, Norm, stop giving your mother's trouble or I come and spank you. But he was doing it over the phone, because hearing that voice and not wanting to disappoint him, are you doing well in school? Come on, get your grades up, pushed me. So he influenced me to achieve the best, to be the center and the man of the house. And I know that's a role that has been watered down over the years in the current society. But he influenced me to say, hey, you're a man, and one of your key roles is to be the protector, to be the provider of the family. And that's one of the key ways he has influenced my life so much, and I'm so grateful for that, because I wouldn't be the person I am if it wasn't for him. Son, do you love Daddy?
Yes.
How much do you love Daddy?
So much.
How much?
This much.
High five. Love you.
Thank you.
Kiss Daddy.
I need a hero in my life. Be the hero of my life.
Hello, my name is Candy Myers. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is actually the very first series that I started out with back in 2020. I did 10 videos leading up to Father's Day, giving opportunity for males of all ages to speak about their experience in relation to their father. You can check that playlist out up top. Feel free to peruse my channel. Stay tuned for more. I hope you enjoy. God bless.